This is Books My Son Loves by The Dad Life. This is Anthony, and I want to share with you a great book about slowing down. So the book I want to share with you is called Hurry Up, and it's a book about slowing down. Now this is by Kate Dopirak, and it's illustrated by Christopher Silas Neal. And I'm going to tell you, if you have a toddler or a kid, you know that almost every day it's about hurrying up. Hurry up, we have to get dressed. Hurry up, we have to leave the house. Hurry up, we have to get our homework done. Hurry up, we have to finish dinner because we have to get to bath. And then we have to go do our bedtime routine. And then we have to go to bed. It's always about hurrying up. But when do we take that moment to slow down? I think we get our kids so wild and conscious about time that we forget that if we keep doing that, we actually start missing all of the things that make life beautiful. And that's really what this book is trying to tell you. So in the beginning of this book, we have our character who's being encouraged to go faster and faster and faster throughout his day. But eventually he just gets to a point where on big letters in the book, it just says stop, because it's time to slow down. Now it's in the second half of this book where it talks about slowing down that things get really calm and beautiful and the message is really delivered. So there's pages here that talk about looking at the stars, by going and looking at flowers, walking around in nature. These are these moments that I think we all would appreciate doing once in a while, that this character has to learn. So one of my favorite pages in this book is this one right here. And it just says, this is what it's all about. And isn't it? I think if it was me, I'd want to be here too. I think even as adults, we get so crazy with our schedules that we forget that sometimes what it's all about is just laying around, reflecting on your day, being with family and friends, and just enjoying that moment. My son really liked this book. Of course, he got very excited in the beginning because it's all about hurry, hurry, hurry. So that just kind of amped him up. So he really enjoyed that part. But towards the end, you could just see a shift in him when we were talking about all those things that were relaxing and calm. I think this will really resonate with the kids of all ages. I think this works well in the house. I think this works really well with teachers as well. I think we all deal with moments just like this character does, and it's really important that we stop and think, maybe it's time to just slow down. So pick this book up, tell me what you think about it. I'm really curious to hear your thoughts. Of course, don't rush to it. Slow down and take your time, but I'll talk to you soon.